Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. The night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can only share. Let the beat drop.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And he's had it nicked away. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They've won a corner, and we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kane. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Tries a shot! And he's found the net! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Serginho. And it's Batistuta. And he's decided to go for it. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
throw-in. Tries to play it through. Kadiolu receives it in a wide position. Serginho. Messi. And this is Neymar. Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mendieta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. Shot a goal! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Batistuta! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Mendieta. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. Gerrard. Now it's Kane. Akanji. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Batistuta. Now it's Messi. And the through ball. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Gerrard. That'll be a corner. Jeff United Chiba are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost
shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good alertness. Gerrard. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
substitution on the field. Number 14, Guys Mendieta. Coming on the field is number
Second period
19,
then underway.
Mbappe.
Now it's Yamal. Cannavaro. Now it's Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Yamal, looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kajolu, and it's Erdegaard. Great vision, and he's in on goal, and Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Alaba, Kimmich. That pass isn't the best. And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Kane. Alaba. Van Dijk. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Yamal, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Kimmich. Now it's Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? That pass has been well intercepted. Gerrard. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That'll be a throw. Some really good... Mbappe! Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal. Messi! Gerrard. Kane. Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Kane. That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, nice touch. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alaba. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. It's Kane! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Gerrard. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Batistuta! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Odegaard, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Number 10.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kajiolu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's going wide left. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target. Tacho is there, and he can pick it up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Takes a shot! It's in! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
3 minutes at a time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Neymar finding himself in space. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
Now when it's come the man called Sam Booty alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say shey you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of... Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 3 minutes.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Drogba! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Distributed tidily. Hazard. Threads one in. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Serginho looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Drogba! Harmlessly behind. Hakimi.
Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal. Shot, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alaba aims beyond the defence. Serginho. Messi is the team's great visionary. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foot in. Yamal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ah, he's given it away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Yamal is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Pinches it off him. Pacho. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pacho. Messi. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Drogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Driving on and making good progress. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And smartly reclaimed. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. And here's Yamal. And it's Arda Güler. Serginho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Drogba. And it's Drogba. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Drogba. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Oh, Su goes for a shot! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So, a big chance now from 12 yards. Can he? Will he? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Basten. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution in progress.
The second half then, just getting going. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Messi. Güler running with intent. Now it's Güler. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Shoots! And one more try! Goal! Turkey! And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Tries one from range.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That could spell it's Gerrard! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Looking for the run. And that was asking for too much. And the return pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Hazard. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Serginho. Alaba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Messi. Looking to play him in. Pacho gets across to intercept that. Mendieta. Gaitska Mendieta.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution for Turkey.
So, third corner of the game.
Guler. Number 51.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Brilliant Pacho. Number 6. Rijkaard.
And it's Gerrard.
Number
And this is
17,
Kane.
Hazard.
And now a
Number
sudden
8,
chance to counter.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Kimmich calmly
Number
anticipates.
15, John Neves. Number
Lovely, now
11,
then.
Cristiano
Serginho.
Ronaldo. Number 95,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 13.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep.
Number 22,
Turkey needed that.
De Bruyne.
They really needed it.
Substitution.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
O'Reilly does well to get it back.
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a good ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Vardiol. Spread it left. Gerrard. Kane. João Neves. João Neves makes a dash for it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Lobbed in behind. Could be danger here. And this is Kane. There's the shot! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Messi, or good read. And it's Kimmich.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Van Basten! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Turkey look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. Kane. Oh, can he finish? And a goal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight. You step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite. So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you want. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Del Piero. Gerrard. And he plays one through. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Kane. Oh, that is... And the finish! It's in! And we are off the mark here. And look who is wheeling away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
No way through. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous fit.
Kane! Of course! And they are on the rise again, ahead again in the race for promotion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Kane. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Drogba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Over to the right flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cross needs to be good. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mendieta. Now O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in, just eases him off the ball. Driven forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now there's a real chance! It's Drogba! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Morocco dragged themselves back again.
This is exact...
Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mendieta is flagged offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kimmich. Edmilson. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And for the first half, that is that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So the action resumes. Edmilson. And it's Mazraoui. Akanji. And he's forced to go back. And this is Gerrard. And he skips past his man. Cross into the box. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. Edmilson! Ribéry. Now it's Gerrard. He has found a way through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Picked out brilliantly. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Pacho. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Del Piero. That is good alertness. Edmilson. Akanji. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Messi. Mbappe gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
So we have
on the
movement on
field.
both benches.
Number 10.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents
Number
here,
14.
maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Coming on the field.
Kimmich.
Number 9.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Number 19.
That pass
Mbappe.
isn't the best.
Substitutions taking place.
O'Reilly. Gerrard. Trossard. Pass somewhat off target. Shevchenko has the space to scheme.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gerrard. And it's Hakimi. Now Mbappe. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Gerrard. Hakimi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's picked his way through. In comes the corner. Morocco with the corner. They're first. Batistuta! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
O'Reilly. And it's Kimmich. And it's Kane. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that's well spotted. Kimmich. That's a little off target. Alaba. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good ball, good take.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tacho makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. O'Reilly. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Gerrard. Number 21, Del Piero. Number 18.
Look at the chance for a shot!
Coming on the field.
And that
Number
could
3,
come back to haunt them.
Ruben
That was
Neves.
extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's been taken short. Nasraoui puts them all in. He's being urged to shoot.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
O'Reilly. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko. Great chance! It's run loose, and again! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Like so many others, I said you